I think you're in the wrong locker room.
Why? Is this one only for losers?
This is for wrestlers. Don't you have a ball to kick somewhere?
That's cool you're a fan, but FYI, the only thing I'm here to kick is asses.
Are you serious? Typical pampered athlete, thinking you can bluster your way through this. Any talent you might have won't mean anything once the sweating starts. Training here isn't like anything you've done before. I've gotten more bumps and bruises than a rotten jackfruit, and I've pulled muscles I didn't even know I had. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
The only people who say talent doesn't matter are the people who don't have any.
I trained with the best in Calgary, and then spent a decade fighting the top independent wrestlers in North America. So your little tough girl routine? As we say in Canada, that don't impress me much.
Fair enough. I'll make sure when we get into the ring that I make an impression.
I've worked too hard for too long to get here, to let some walking shin guards fresh off the pitch steal my spot.
Now you've gone and given me a goal to shoot for, and I don't miss. So after I kick your ass out of here, be sure to tell the folks back in Calgary I said hello.
Hey, I'm Maylee, but everybody calls me Fanny.
Nice to...
Because my last name is Fan and I'm a WWE superfan. And hopefully someday when I make it to WWE, there'll be fandemonium. Get it?
You don't have a lot of friends, do you?
Not many. I am so excited you're here.
Oh yeah? Are you a soccer fan too?
Nope, I'm just tired of being the new girl. It's all WWE for me. I can't get enough. I even follow indies like PCW. You ever heard of Buzz?
Yeah, I've even seen him wrestle once or twice.
Once or twice? I've seen him wrestle 2,009 times. Most of them in person.
Wow, that's a lot.
He actually put in a good word with management to get me in here. And this has been the best 2 weeks of my life. Well, maybe not quite as good as the 2 weeks I camped out for WrestleMania tickets in New Jersey. It was colder, but there were a lot fewer surprise super kicks. You know WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, I don't live under a rock.
It's only the biggest, greatest, grandest event in the entire universe. It's the crown jewel of sports entertainment. I've been 6 times, as a fan, obviously, but maybe, could you imagine? Fandemonium in the ring at WrestleMania?
Anything can happen in WWE, right? So who knows? Maybe I'll be right there with you.
Awesome!
Sup, new girl? welcome to the PC.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here.
Even though I'm mainly training the men right now, I'm always around if you need any advice.
Good to know.
One thing I can share with you right now is that in this business, you either have it or you don't. My daddy taught me something a long time ago. You could polish a dog turd all day. At the end of the day, it's still doo-doo.
I'm not sure I totally understand.
Me neither. Why would anyone even want to polish dog poo? It's disgusting. Anyway, trust your gut, pick your spots, and make sure you don't end up in the D-O-double-G house. Good luck.
First off, I'd like to officially welcome our newest recruit to the start of her WWE journey. If you hadn't noticed, there's a lot going on behind the scenes today, so fortunately, I don't have time to go through the big corporate speech that old Vinnie Mac and his pals in HR require me to give every single time a new trainee arrives. So we're going to cut to the chase.
Have you met Chase? He used to dress like a giant rib.
Huh?
Fanny, zip it.
Sorry, Mrs. Glamazon.
Okay, as you may or may not know, the WWE Superstars just finished up a huge European tour. Unfortunately, a big storm hit and now their plane won't make it back in time for Raw in Miami tonight.
There are a few superstars who weren't on the tour that are able to make the show. But now Sasha Banks doesn't have an opponent.
OMG, the boss!
Fanny! Anyway, we heard from Raw GM Mandy Rose that they're scrambling to find someone to take on Sasha.
So, that's where one of you comes in.
I'm already packed. Let's go.
That's great. But we haven't made a decision on which one of you will face Sasha tonight.
And in WWE, we like to solve our problems in the ring.
There's no decision. It's me. She started hyperventilating the moment Beth walked in. You think she can wrestle on live television in front of the entire WWE universe?
I can do it. I'll be fine. Whoa, getting dizzy. I better sit down. Yeah, I'm out.
And she hasn't been here long enough to know where the restrooms are.
Third door on the right.
It's second door on the left, but close.
Look, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call, one way or another.
Josie, you've been a bit banged up recently. Are you even up for this match?
I can do it. Sasha Banks won't know what hit her.
Okay, problem solved. Josie will go face Sasha.
Not unless she gets through me first.
The decision.
Yeah, most of the time we do. But this is different. We're on a time crunch here.
Sean, she's got a point.
Okay, fine. You two, get in the ring. Winner goes to Raw to face Sasha Banks. And whatever you do, make it quick.
Okay.
What do you want?
I guess I thought with the Sasha Banks match on the line that you'd put up more of a fight. But I was wrong. That was easy.
I should be the one facing Sasha tonight, not you. You just got lucky I wasn't 100%. Just know that next time you get in the ring with me, it won't be that easy. You're gonna get the real Josie Jane.
Sure, okay. Just make sure to watch my match tonight. Maybe you can pick up some tips.
So excited? I'm so excited, and I'm not even going to Raw. How springy do you think the mat will be? Same as here or slightly different? Do you think Sasha Banks will smell good? Will you bring me back something from catering? Oh, and some hotel shampoo?
Fanny, you're starting to hyperventilate again.
I know. This is embarrassing. You're the one going and I'm hyperventilating.
I guess I'm just hyperventilating on the inside.
Right. I'm gonna go try to calm down. Good luck. And don't forget the shampoo.
What's up? I'm R-Truth. Welcome to Friday Night Raw.
Isn't it Monday Night Raw?
Man, I was one of the lucky ones who made it back from Europe. I'm so jet-lagged, I don't know what day it is.
But Raw is always on Mondays.
Only if you don't have a DVR. Anyway, someone told me you were a PC girl.
That's right.
Cool. I don't know nothing about computers, but I'm starting to think that fad is here to stay.
It certainly looks that way.
Listen, a little...
Hoping to give her everything I've got.
Enough about that. The real question is, why are birdies telling me other people's secrets?
I don't know.
One of life's great mysteries, I guess. Anyway, good luck against Sasha. I got a feeling you're going to be fine. But keep an eye out for...
Thanks.
Ugh, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm here to face Sasha Banks tonight.
They sent you? You've been at the PC for what, 24 hours?
I think it was just under 3, actually.
Great. I mean, first it was the travel issues and now this. Do you think the other GMs have to deal with this crap? No, they don't. They could have at least sent someone who spent some time inside a real ring. I thought it would be Josie Jane.
Sorry to ruin your plans, but get used to it, because Sasha Banks doesn't stand a chance tonight.
Ugh, green and stupid? This is going to be ugly.
Who are you?
You don't know? Okay. Well, in a couple hours, you're gonna find out.
Cute. But I don't wrestle fans.
Don't insult me by calling me a fan of yours. I'm from the PC.
I know who's at the PC. You? Ain't one of them.
I just started today.
And they sent you to face me? Are you kidding? I was supposed to have a Raw Women's Championship match against Naomi tonight. And now I'm facing off against this joke? Wait, are you dying? And this is your wish?
You're gonna wish you hadn't said that. I might be new here, but tonight you're gonna call me the boss.
I'm going to enjoy this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from England, Ryan Wolf, the Witch Doctor, the X Factor.
Her athletic skills and toughness are undeniable, but she needs to watch herself because if she's not careful, she'll receive an education she won't like.
There's no injury time in WWE like there is in pro soccer. It's boss time! We have an unprecedented situation tonight where, due to the fact almost the entire roster was stranded overseas, you're going to see some fresh faces on Raw.
And one of those fresh faces is Sasha Banks' opponent, who just started at the Performance Center earlier today.
It's one thing to be a rookie and take on the boss, but this is insane. I have a feeling her face isn't going to be so fresh after this is over.
Big reversal against the boss.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow. Knee strike to the back. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oof.
Banks has to be discouraged here.
Banks needs to be resourceful in this situation.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Things taking a turn for her now. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Oh, what a forearm! Oh, jaw-shattering. And she can't put an end to any of the offense coming at her.
Yeah, she needs to revise her methods quickly.
How's that for a counter?
Man, strikes!
Knee right to the face. And sent right into the corner.
1, 2.
And then follows it up with a big one to the face. Serious trouble for the boss.
Oh, you hate to see Sasha like this. Kick right to the face.
This match is wearing her down.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Just mounted with punches and not... Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
And Sasha isn't looking helpless anymore.
That could be the spark she was looking for.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Banks had that well scouted. Wow!
You can tell a fire has been lit inside of her.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
Good timing with that reversal. She had it scouted.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Lives to fight another day. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. You gotta be kidding me!
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
She's back in under the ropes. Uh-oh.
Banks looking a little lost. The boss might be done. Perched on the shoulders.
Whoa! Feast your eyes.
The boss felt that. She might be done. Unbelievable. She did it. She beat Sasha Banks in her WWE debut.
I never thought I'd see this happen here tonight.
She just started the Performance Center this morning. This is unheard of.
And the boss wants nothing to do with a handshake. She's livid.
Sasha Banks is in shock right now.
I would be too.
Nonetheless, what a moment.